Hey, this is Ken from the Information Nation bringing you some more stuff. That's right, I'm going to bring you some more stuff. We're going to break away from the vaping for a while. It's getting to be to the point I might as well take out a bank loan to start trying to cover all the new stuff coming out. Besides, there's nothing really new or interesting coming out right now. Nothing that's any better than anything else. So once we come across something or as we get it, we'll start doing some more vaping videos. The other day I got into paracording. It's kind of a nice hobby. But what I wanted to talk about today is your property taxes. Those of you who own homes, you should know about property taxes. And this was put up by the Daily Signal. It says property tax rate. What's the property tax rate in your state? A new map from the Tax Foundation has the answer. And we'll go to that map in a little bit. The Tax Foundation, a nonpartisan research think tank based in Washington, D.C., notes that states tax property in a variety of ways, and that the rates listed are the effective rates paid by the taxpayer. Jared Waldcheck, a policy analyst for the Center of State Tax Policy at the Tax Foundation. Geez, I wish they'd just kind of say, something shorter than that. Writes that the map cuts through this clutter, presenting effective tax rate on owner-occupied housing. This is the average amount of residential property tax actually paid, expressed as a percentage of the home value. New Jersey has the highest rate at 2.38%. Illinois has the second highest rate at 2.32%. That's going to change because Rahm Deadfish Emanuel up there in the city of Chicago, he wants to jack the property taxes up for the lovely residents in Cook County. And, hey, you people in Chicago put them in, pay for it. Followed by New Hampshire at 2.15% and Connecticut at 1.98%. Hawaii has the lowest rate of 0.28%. Alabama has the second lowest rate at 0.43%. Then Louisiana at 0.51%, and Delaware, oh, look at that, at 0.55%. Curtis Scooby Dooby, a research fellow in taxes and economic policy at the Heritage Foundation, said that people generally hate property taxes because they have to pay them directly, unlike income taxes that are withheld from their paychecks. That's not exactly true because a lot of people have their property taxes withheld in their mortgage payment. And I don't even want to get into that mess. So they really don't see the effect of what they're actually paying out. See, I pay my property taxes personally. I won't have the mortgage company hold it. And I'm going to tell you something. My property taxes keep going up and up and up and up and up. Property taxes are directly correlated to how much a town or county spends. If someone doesn't think they're getting good value for what they pay in property taxes, they need to convince their local governments to spend less. Where does your state rank? Well, that last statement, it would be nice if it worked. Have you ever tried to get your government to spend less? It just doesn't seem to work that way. But let's go to the map, which is up here at the top. How high are your property taxes in your state? Well, like they said, the number one is New Jersey, number one. Illinois is number two, but they're going to end up at number one sooner or later. I find it interesting when you talk about the state of Texas. In Texas, how prosperous they are and everything else. They're number 6 on the hit list for property taxes. 6th highest property taxes in the nation. So they're basically funding their state on the back of the homeowners. And it seems like it's the couple in the South. Here, Kansas is number 15. But here you got Nebraska at number 7, Iowa at number 14, Wisconsin's number 5, Michigan's number 8, Ohio's number 12. I found something interesting when going through this map. Washington, D.C., right here, number 46. You think them politicians are going to take money out of their pocket? You're crazy. Florida's at number 25. Georgia at number 27. South Carolina's 46. North Carolina's 33. The whole thing went to here. Alaska's number 20, but Hawaii is number 50, but there's not a whole lot of property in Hawaii. So they get their revenue from someplace else. The whole thing that I wanted to point out is the fact that property taxes are at different rates all over the nation, and some of the most corrupt areas pay the highest in property taxes. Illinois is a good example. Michigan, number 8. Michigan has Detroit, which is failing. Michigan should be way ahead of New Jersey in collecting property taxes, but then again, all the people have moved out, so they don't get any property taxes from that. New York's at number 11. You know, the whole thing is you've got to be aware of where your money's going and how much you're paying in taxes. And, you know, you can keep paying them. You can try what they say and try to convince your legislatures that they need to spend less. That ain't going to happen because you're going to get the normal song and dance from them of, well, if we take less money, the schools will suffer. We're doing this for the children. Yeah, you're damn right. You're doing it for the children and to the children. In Illinois, where I live, 66% of my property taxes go to the schools, and they are ridiculous. The kids that go to schools, the ones that really, really want to learn and put their nose to the grindstone, and they're rare and far between, you know, they will get somewhere. But the average student coming out of the high schools and grammar schools and high schools in Illinois, they're good for two things. Welcome to Walmart, and you want fries with that. I mean, I'm sorry to tell you, but our school system is not that good. But then again, our politicians will keep on telling you it's for lack of funds. I don't think so. But hey, that's just my opinion. This has been Ken for the Information Nation, bringing you more stuff. Hey, subscribe to the channel if you would. Give us a thumbs up. Share the video with your friends. Make them aware of property taxes. But in the meantime, in between time, ain't we got fun? Have a good day.